Welcome back, guys. In this chapter or in this part of the class, I'll be teaching you guys the batch script comments and how it is being used. It is always a good practice to add comments or documentation for the scripts which are created. This is required for maintenance of the scripts to understand what the script actually does. So comments, we use comments to note or highlight a statement or a particular line of code, and for a reader or a user to understand what the code does. So a comment is necessary, and it's good for every programmer to use comments while writing codes. Now, for example, let's consider the following piece of code, which has no form of comments. If any average person who has not developed the following script tries to understand the script, it will take a lot of time for that person to understand what the code actually does. As I said earlier, if you are not a programmer, or let's say you're a novice and you saw a piece of code, you can't understand, or it will take you time for you to understand what the code actually do. So there comes the need of comments. Once comments are placed in a code, every code, when comments are used, you write down the importance or what the code does. So I will advise you guys also to use codes in your programs. Now let's check out a piece of code which has no form of comment. Now here is a piece of code. Echo off, if not, echo find, if not, error level, go to syntax. All these are codes, and for me, I understand this code. But as you, as a user or as a novice, you won't understand it because I wrote down no comment. I didn't use comments, or as well, I didn't implement comments in this piece of code. So you won't understand it, and you won't dare to write it. Even if you want to learn it, it will take you a very good time for you to understand what this code is all about. So I'll put a comment in all these codes so it will run. So this is an example of a piece of code which has no comment. So let me ask you guys, what do you think this code is like? What do you think will be the output of this code? Nothing, because I have no comments. It's scrambled, so it won't work out. Comments using the rem statement. The rem is a keyword used for comments in a piece of code or in programming, a command line, a bash script. There are two ways to create comments in batch scripts. One is via the rem command. Most of you guys don't know what rem is. Rem is actually just a statement like if else, is a keyword in programming or in command line programming. Any text which follows the rem statement will be treated as a comment, and will not be executed by the compiler. When you write rem before a statement, that statement won't be executed. That statement is regarded as an explanation on what the code is all about. So whenever you want to comment, you use the REM keyword. Place it before writing that statement. That statement will be an explanation on what the code is all about. Now, following is the general syntax of the of this statement. Now, let's consider a code snippet below. Now, example using REM statements. At echo of REM, this program just displays hello world. Sets message to hello world, echo message. This piece of code will display hello world as our answer. Now, if you can watch, there is a REM keyword behind this program just displays hello world. This program just displays hello can't be compiled by the compiler. Instead, it is regarded or